And now the spells are kind of changing because it's fucked. Where are the pre-spells? Slow poison. Like, now I have to go into the fucking... I've never even looked at paladin spells. Which, they use the same spells as clerics, but... I've never played a cleric past, like, level 6, so I don't really know a lot of the... Where is it? Slow poison. It lasts an hour a level. It's a... Okay, it's a second level spell and it lasts an hour a level. That means he... Ooh. Huh. Interesting. So there's a few things that aren't gonna work, but I think I'll just let them work because... technically, if I'm going off what the book is, he's doing some magic and it needs to last 24 hours, but in the second edition, it would only last for 12. So I think I'll just not address that because, again, I can do what the fuck I want. Let me check. He'll be level 14. Let's see what he has. There's really no abilities that he has that are not offensive. Let me check the spell list real quick. In terms of combat, he... See, I don't even know if some of these fucking spells are. I've never seen them before. Yeah, I don't think he has, like, any offensive spells. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure he doesn't have any offensive spells. Not until he gets to like level 6 level spells, which paladins never do.
Okay,
all of
so
them
he's
are like
elven paladin.
Yeah, like all of the spells for clerics that are like level 5 or lower, which he caps at 4, is like all defensive and all support. Like he gets some healing, some defensive spells, like just half defense, half support, so to speak. That's the simplest way.
Yeah. What can he cast right now?
Depending on the level. So when you're like, what can he cast? You mean like combat-wise? Because I mean...
Yeah, during combat, because you are fighting against that creature.
I mean, so he can technically use any spell during combat, as long as it's like not a 5-hour casting time, which, you know, makes sense. But I'm trying to like I have to think of spells off the top of my head because I've never played a cleric 2nd edition, and they added a bunch of spells. So like I'm basically guessing that because I have it right in front of me. It's just like I can't look and do this at the same time. But when you say combat-related spells, what, like, offensive spells do you mean?
Not
because
necessarily offensive. He can also use support spell just to help with his combat, you know? Like not damage dealing spell. Something like a boost or a buff spell.
He can. It's just so in this edition, it's a lot more restrictive on your spellcasting. Because basically, it's not like in D&D where you can cast spells while in combat easily. In Conquer, stop! You're not helping! It's hard for someone to get off spells in melee combat because the second they get touched, they automatically fail. So it's not like in DDO and later editions where you roll a dice every single time you cast a spell to see if you're interrupted. The second somebody grabs you in this version, you are interrupted. There's no chance you can resist it. So he's very limited on spells. I haven't looked at all this. I haven't looked at like the armor class or the hit points of Zorn. I don't even know what magic I'm gonna give the paladin. I'm giving him a magical sword and a magical holy symbol because that's, you know, pretty basic shit. But outside of that, he really won't have much besides like basic supplies for like survival. Do you know what I mean? His sword, I haven't quite decided. So the thing is, a long sword technically is designed to be used with two hands.
Yeah.
That is what a long sword is designed. It's primarily for two-handed people. However, in D&D, it is always a one-handed weapon because for decades, people always thought that long swords were one-handed weapons primarily. Which you can, but it's just not the primary purpose. However, he is going to be an extremely high-level character, like level 14, which is, yeah, pretty high up there. So I'm gonna give him like, so the highest stat in the game is 25. It's not like in DDO where it goes indefinitely. You cap at 25, okay. But anything beyond a 23 is considered god stats. So like if you had a 25 strength, you are as strong as a god. If you had a 24 intelligence, you're as smart as a god. So stuff like that. So I think I want to give him like giant strength, like, you know, 21, 22.
For an elf?
Yeah. Here's the thing, so an elf by themselves, like all races have stats that they can start off with as a max. But you can get any stat you want through like magic items. So like an elf could start off at level 1 with like an 18, right? Which is insane. But he can't go beyond that without magic. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So it's like you're basically capped at 18, so anything past that you need magic for. Which he's gonna get. I just haven't decided how strong I wanna make him. Because I also haven't been like very descriptive for him, besides he's an elf. And this is kind of the gear he has and who he was. But he has no offensive capability. I mean, he can do some buffs, but he's technically in a time frame right now because he's on a mission and he literally like is a race against the clock. And every spell matters for him. Like he can't just be casting spells willy-nilly, so to speak. So I'm just kind of debating on what the fuck to give him. Because I could just make him, I mean, he is going to be very good at melee. I could just have him not use magic. I mean, it's not like paladins are using magic 90% of the fights. But it's like I'm writing for a class I've never played, with a spellbook I've never seen, with an enemy I've never fought against. So it's like everything is new for me right now. God damn it. There you go. Double buff.
So he has a longsword?
He'll either have a longsword or a bastard sword. Which, from my understanding, is like a shorter version of a longsword. Which technically should be designed for one-handed people. So, it's kind of that back and forth. It's like, if I give him a longsword, which is primarily two-handed weapon, he could use it as a one-handed because he's as strong as a giant. Like,
okay.
You know? Or I just give him a bastard sword and say, let's not complicate things and just say he has a bastard sword, and he's strong with it. He also has to carry a child with him the entire time. So like right now, so like right now he's carrying a child through a tunnel, and I knew it was going to be a combat scene, so I decided to have him put the child down in like a little crevice where he wouldn't get hurt, and that I worked around. But I need to make sure that the weapon doesn't like interfere with the child, you know? Because the child is basically the entire point of the story. Sorry. So yeah, I actually have wrote down longsword / bastard sword so that I know for later. But yeah. But I kind of just... I'm debating between if I want to add mechanics, like, he does this, he does this, he does that. Or if I should just kind of leave all that empty and kind of let the reader be like, oh yeah, I can imagine how they're fighting. Oh shit. What? And I know I could do a lot of, like, intense descriptive fighting, but I kind of don't want to make it so much to where it feels like the reader can't be creative in their own ways. Does that make sense? Because let's face it, when you're reading a book, as much as it is helpful being descriptive, the readers also want to be able to, like, imagine things in their own way. So, I don't know what your thoughts are on like how I should do that, since you've read a lot of that kind of stuff.
I don't know. In my perspective, when I read a book, like when it's not a comic, it's just like words. I like it when it's more descriptive.
Okay. Where the fuck is the cleric spells? There we go. Okay, does he have anything? Okay, he can't use second level spells because he needs to slow poison. So you can either do first or third. No, god damn, there's too much stuff in my hand right now.
And what creature is he fighting?
It is a Zorn, which I know you've never seen. We've never fought in DDO. Let me,
Does it even exist in DDO?
Maybe. I honestly have no idea if it does. Fuck it, I'm gonna camp this time. I haven't camped on this map in a while. Let's see, how many... Okay, he gets 1 third level spell and 3 first. Okay. 3 ones, 1 3. That's easy to remember. It's a creature that's basically entirely made of earth. So, as you can imagine, I'm kind of at a difficult spot already, because I'm like, what noises is it gonna make? How is a sword gonna work against it?
Hard earth or soft earth?
Both.
Like when you swing a sword against it, is this gonna like clank, or is this gonna do a slush?
That's what it looks like. So, that is a good question.
Oh.
I don't know.
How would it look like hard?
That's the thing. So the rocks on the outside, which kind of looks like pebbles, those are actual rocks, like hard rocks that you and I might think of. The inner core, the lighter brown stuff that looks like kind of skin, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if that's dirt, if that's just dirt. So it's basically like dirt with patches of rocks, or what. I did the description of the eye and the teeth with the talons and all that stuff, but I don't know if when he cuts it, if I just want to have it like cut into dirt, which really won't do anything, or if I kind of want to have it do.
Besides, when I look at the skin, it looks like soft dirt and then a mix of rock. So if you swing a sword and then it deep in there, it may break the sword when you twist it.
I mean, I'm not gonna have him break his weapon, even though, like, I want to make it a tough fight, of course, but I'm not gonna have him, like, full-on break something right at the start. I'll just have it be, like, even at level, like, kind of that time where it's, like, even at level 14, he still can get his ass kicked. Kind of like with Aragorn versus where it's, like, even though he's high level and he's a king, he did kind of get his first. There's more pictures of it. If you actually click that link, it'll take you to the page, and then it can actually show you different versions of the creature from, like, different versions of D&D. That's, like, the newest version. In version 3, it's kind of more flesh-like. So, like, the skin is more fleshy, and then... But it still has the pebbles on the outside, of course. But I have to absolutely have... I want it to be as true as possible to the description.
So how are you gonna damage it?
So I'm just gonna have it So I'm just gonna treat it like a normal creature, where he stabs it a bunch of times and it dies. However, I think instead of just, you know, like if I cut you, you'd probably yell and then you'd start bleeding and all that. I think it would kind of be like he cuts it like normal, but to try and have some description of like the sword wanting to twist in his hand while he was doing it. You know, like once you're hitting dirt and rock, that can really fuck up your swing. So if your arm is twisting, that could, god damn it, that could be harder to control. So I'll probably have it be like, oh, even though he's hitting it, he's just not able to cut as deep as he should. But the Zorn also has some unique abilities, which I'd like to incorporate. It's got like fast travel, so to speak, where it like moves in the earth. So basically, like imagine a fish swimming through water, that's what it can do, but through rock and dirt. So I got some options here that are coming to my mind. I'm still looking into it. I haven't quite decided everything on the creature. The guy came up here, missed 3 swings in a row, and then got hit from collateral damage. What the fuck? And now I have Kensei farming, so yes. Come on. Actually, let me open it. Here we go. So the description overall is the same.
So you don't really have to describe how to kill it. He just kill it.
Yes. So I mean, so there's some creatures in the game where you cannot kill in melee. You just can't. This isn't like a boss or anything. This is a... The guy died in like... Did he even get... He didn't get a single kill. Dodge. There you go. No, so this is basically just a grunt, so to speak. It's a basic creature from the elemental plane of Earth.
Mm.
So, you know all the Earth elementals we fight in DDO?
Yeah.
Yeah, they basically come from the same plane of existence. They're just different creatures. They're different creatures in the same plane. So let me show you. Second stream. Show you this. What's nice is that the wikis do have like descriptions and abilities and like how to do this, which is cool. See it?
Yeah. Yeah,
So this is originally...
I saw that on the page I opened.
Oh, but you can... Okay, you can at least see that? Okay.
Yeah.
At least you know. So, I think... So there's not like a special way to kill it. I mean, I'm sure there is, but... He doesn't have, you know... Oh my god. They both died. He won't have a lot of stuff to do.
What the fuck?
A lot of his magic is defend. Yeah, they both died trying to camp.
No, the warden was like punching on a ladder for no reason.
Oh. He's not a wizard, so he doesn't have pretty much any offensive magic. Actually, I don't even think he has offensive magic. Like, without looking at the spell list just off the top of my head, I don't think he might have 1 or 2 offensive spells. That's it. Everything else are like healing and buffs. Or like alternatives, like you set up a wyvern to watch, like a guard. Something like that. So he doesn't have any magical spells. So he's basically, his only option is to kill it in melee. Now how the guy has an arrow through, oh my god, he has an arrow through! Oh. And that is his shield and now he dies. So the only option he has is to kill it in melee. So, there's a cat in our yard? What? What's the cat look like? Are you sure it's not Pickles? Pickles is all black. He's basically all black. Well then, go give him a treat then. Or catnip, whatever we have. So the only option he has is to kill it melee. And I only really have the option of making the melee portion very difficult for him. Like every time he stabs it, it just doesn't seem to respond as much to getting stabbed because it's very
What about the mouth? Can you throw some explosive into the mouth?
I mean, you could, but D&D 1st and 2nd edition doesn't really have explosives. It's not like DDO where like everyone has all these abilities. Like he has like none. Like in these versions, nobody had like, you don't have 30 abilities. You have like 3, if that. But the thing is, he also has no supplies. Like no gear outside of what he's wearing. He'll have a sword, he'll have a baby, he'll have camping supplies and food. But other than that, he has nothing. And I can't give him anything because the next area, or some of the next areas he's going through, he has to go through the mountains, and I can't give him too much gear because he has to carry everything with a child. So my only option is really to kill him in melee. And my only guess is I don't. Quite know how to handle that.
Then I guess simple to average description would be enough, instead of detail of how much, how he moved, how he stopped, etc.
Okay, because I started to do some of the descriptions, like right before the start fight, he got launched backwards, and I had him lift himself off with one hand, just to kind of tell people it's like, hey, this guy's like actually fucking good. And I gave a super cool description of the Zorn, which is like a whole paragraph or two by itself, and that, but I forgot to kill the Guardian. I totally forgot about that. But I'm just not quite sure, like, types of combat I should do. Because I'm going to have it be like, oh, every time the sword digs into it, it kind of wants to twist. Because you're swinging into dirt, let's face it. That is hard. But I, like, outside of that, I don't know, like, mechanics that I should give him.
Are there a weapon on the ground he can use?
Okay, let's just kill the commander. Just keep shooting.
$84 damage.
Yeah, I debuffed him. So that's 16. That's a good amount. Sorry, what were you saying? Something about weapons.
Are there weapons scattered on the ground?
No. Okay, I should probably give the description. So they are in a lava tunnel, which is basically a... Imagine a kind of a flow of lava from a volcano, right? And it cools. So the inside of it is literally a hollow tunnel. So the entire... It's basically a cave, but instead of rock, it's magma. So it is literally in the middle of nowhere. You're in the mountains. He's in the mountainside. Yeah, he's really not got a lot going on right now. So, he's basically in a cave. It's an empty cave. He only has, as far as weapons go, he's only gonna have his sword. I haven't decided what kind yet. His sword, probably a dagger, because, you know, why wouldn't you have a backup weapon? And that's it. That's all he's got. It's like, it really is like bare minimum. Like, you have nothing, and you're trying to get by everything. Let's see what he has. He does have one offensive spell, but it needs to be out in the open. Let's see.
How about he move around, and whenever the creature open the mouth, he just slash the tongue.
Well, have you seen the picture of the mouth?
Yeah.
It's on the top. That's the thing. So that thing, I think I'll have it be 8 or 10 feet tall. So he'll probably. Do you see like the rocks, like kind of the smaller rocks just below the eyelid?
Yeah.
That's where his height will be. Because even though elves are about 5, they're about your height in D&D. I'm gonna make this elf like 6'3" plus, really tall elf. Because I'm trying to make this guy the badass. He's taller, he's faster, stronger, more experience, all that stuff. So he doesn't really have a lot of option. My guess is where the brown skin shows all around. I was thinking about doing something like that. I was possibly coming into the idea that because this guy's, you know, one of the best, I kind of want his combat to be very straight to the point, nothing fancy. So what I mean by that is, let's face it, there's a lot of things in like movies and books where they like describe the combat, and it's like, why didn't you just stab him and be done with it, right? I kind of want to have him do that, where he's kind of like taking small slashes at the enemy's like legs and their arms to weaken them and then go for the kill. rather than trying to, like, play with them. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like Legolas is, like, all about the show, basically. He's pretty much just like, no, let me get straight to fucking cutting people. Let's see, what spells this guy got? Fucking Shinobi? Leave me alone, dude, I'm writing. Over here, I need to execute. Oh, you dick. I don't even know if he's gonna have armor on. I have not addressed that. So, the night before, he had to take off. So he didn't really get to pack a lot of shit, besides like food and clothing and stuff. So I'm kind of debating if I want to give him. Because armor can kind of mean the difference between what happens or not, because I can kind of get a little more playful with the idea. Okay, he has melded into stone. Wow, that's only a few minutes. He has one potential spell I could use in combat, but it requires... Oh. No, yeah, he could do one spell possibly to use for combat, but it wouldn't even be for combat, it would be more like getting him away from the enemy, you know? And the thing is, the creature can actually, like, detect basically all of life within, like, 100 yards if they're within rock. So I kind of want to do something like that. I want to camp! That hit me, seriously? Oh no. I did it. Get it. God damn it! What did you die from? I have every single enemy in the game on me. Okay, well, if you can kill Pyre, that'd be funny. Oh my god, did you kill him?
No.
He has one spell that I'm kind of looking at where you cast it and the enemy basically cannot attack you until the spell expires. It lasts for 15-20 minutes. So I could cast it and then have him run away and then... God damn it, Shinobi! Finally, I can camp!
Can you move to the center?
Yeah, I'll try. Guys, what the f... I blocked every single attack and I'm almost half health. If you hit me, it's fine, I have bench. Thank you. Bitch, stop blocking every attack. There is no way that was 60 damage. He had 3 bars of health. Nope, I see the arrow. Bitch. I mean, why are you always the one that pisses me off? After everything I've done for you. God damn it.
Fucking palm tree in the way.
Ah, finally. Okay, I'm at least half health. Yeah, we'll let him. I see the arrow already. Magical stone. No. Pass without trace. Pass without trace would be an interesting one. You see, he's got another spell, Pass Without Trace, that could be used. Basically, you cannot be tracked. Basically, no, you leave no scent. You can track. You can walk through any material without being detected. It's basically like a 100% camouflage. So I could try and have him do that. Like, use the smoke thing I was talking about, the smoke spell, like, hit a diversion, and then pass without trace. And then he could always just run around. Because I technically don't have to have him kill it. I could just have him fight it and then run away, you know? Because he could just be like, hey, I cannot kill this thing with a sword. By myself, you know? Let's see what else. How are you letting them boost the ramp? The entire team is dead. How long does light last? An hour plus 1 level. Oh my
Hello.
Hi. I just did that and you ran away like a bitch. Probably have to ask my dad once. Be like, hey, do you think we should have him run away? I mean, I'm sure he would, but, especially because, like, basically everything I'm writing right now never actually happened, so I kind of have the freedom to do what I want with it. But I also don't want to make the badass character that I'm trying to make look like a badass look like a bitch because he runs away from his first enemy.
Yeah. I mean, a struggle fight, but still win.
Yeah, I'm just like debating. I do kind of like the idea of him fighting it. I do want to have that. I want to have it be a struggle fight. I think you're right. I just don't know how much of a struggle we're talking about because I don't know anything about attacking dirt with a sword. I imagine it would be a fucking nightmare.
Oh yeah.
But especially when
about it breaking.
If it chips and break. I don't think I'll have it break, but I'll definitely think it'll like hurt him to attack it. And like every single time he ooh, that's what I could do. I could have it be like so he attacks, you know, he'll try and aim for the dirt spots, of course, try the more fleshy bits. But if he like hits the kind of more pebble stuff, because it's technically iron-rich ores is what the description said for it. I could probably have him like spark it every time.
Mm.
So like every time he hits one of the larger one, it just gets a big spark out. It'd be cool. Oh no. Really, Jingjun? You knocked off your buddy when I was about to execute him? Die. Detect poison. But that was a thing? Detect poison? I didn't even know it. Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like go back and edit a few things. Because apparently there's a spell in here called Detect Poison, and I didn't even know that thing existed.
Like detecting poison in your food?
Yeah. If an object has been poisoned or poisonous. Or is poisonous. See, it says an object, so I don't know if a person would count as an object. I mean, I feel like that you could make an argument either way with that, you know? Oh, you can't reach me. That's okay.
That's the weirdest spell. Like, instead of kill or poison, detect poison.
So he has neutralized poison. He just doesn't have it right now because he's not high enough level. So that is a level, or that is a spell. It's just in the first edition, Detect Poison isn't even a spell. So the fact that it's in this one is shocking because I've never even heard of it. Let's see. He has command the spell. Oh, that only lasts for one round. That's the fucking problem. Yeah, I think the only combat spell he has is spell, which he can't use because he has to. Ooh, oh, that wouldn't work. Searing metal wouldn't be enough to.
What is searing metal?
Is he still there? Well, let Pickles out to go get him. Not my fault, he's a crybaby. We're not taking in a new cat. Yeah, but you were thinking it. Yeah, so did Pickles. He doesn't have a collar now. No, I know, but Pickles doesn't have a collar now, so technically he doesn't have a home in your eye. That cat has a that cat has more property than ours does. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. So imagine metal that is searing hot, okay?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be enough to disintegrate. Or not disintegrate, incinerate certain metal, certain things, right?
Right.
Because like, you need, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of degrees, not just searing. Okay. He's got Flame Blade, which I like the idea of it, but can't use it. Oh, he's got nothing to use. Yep, he's got nothing for combat. It kind of puts a stopper to it. Oh, come on, really? I have just enough health to survive. Can I have your sword?
I guess so.
I can dual. No, I was gonna say I can dual wield swords instead of a sword and dagger. It can be like my Carillion. What, he just blocks every attack? The guy's literally at half health. Cannot one-shot them with a finishing heavy attack. This is bullshit. Ability. Combat. There we go. Abilities. I was looking for that. Tab. Okay, so let me ask you something, because I mean, you're not the writer. You would be kind of like just someone I would be, you know, trying to get them to buy the book or watch the movie. if you were watching him, or not watching, let's say you were actually reading the book, right? And you had this guy right here, okay? How much combat in terms of the book would you want to read about in a 1v1?
Amount of fight?
Yeah, so like in a 1v1 right now, if you were reading it, you know one of them's gonna die. And basically you have one of the main characters against just a really powerful enemy. How much time do you want to spend reading about the fight? Like 5 minutes, 30 minutes? I mean, like, I don't fucking read this shit, so I don't know how much to a point you would be like, alright, I get the point, he's gonna win, just get to the fucking death. Like, how much writing about combat is too much until you're just like, alright, just kill him already. I want this guy dead. The Magi.
Like detailed fight.
Yeah, this would be. Well, no, I'm sorry, not detailed, but like, how much time do you want to spend reading? Is my thing about a fight scene. Because I'll try and make it detailed, but I also don't want you to sit there and read just to have a fucking fight go off, you know?
Simple moves, just give it 1 or 2 sentences, like they stop several times, etc. But the special move, I want to a little more description.
Okay. I'm gonna camp. You wanna join me?
Yeah.
Wow, look at you beating up the weakest character in the game. You cyberbully. Let's see. These things can move through the earth like it was water. They leave no tunnel. They always go mouth first. Ooh, that gives me an idea. The fuck? There you go. Can you take the Conqueror too?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was kind of getting low on health already. I will admit, I do like having Executioner's Respite on this girl. And Executioner and Remedy, because you get so much health back on a... You got the new guy. Wait, why did you kick him that way? I was pressing the W key. Shit. Thank you. I'll take him.
Okay.
Yeah, block every single attack. I'll back up. You got him. There you go. Ooh, woo. Allah Akbar! Yeah, like, was that a pro gamer move? I didn't even take damage.
Ah!
I'm fine. Only it. There he goes camping.
No, just leave him. And now he left.
And now they're both here. Get out of there, Johnny. I have no idea if this is helping.
Oh.
No, I didn't get a point. That's okay. See, I kind of have an idea right now with the fight. So it's it. Oh my god, he's critical against a shinobi. I'm just spamming WoW in the quick chat. And now the Magi's crit! Oh, he got
Oh no.
guy behind you. No?
I ran to other end.
And he died? Anyway, it says, you know, I don't know how much I'm gonna truly stay to the book, or to books. I like the idea of it, but I also kind of want to put my own twist on shit. But, there's a thing here, and it says that Zorns have the ability to move through Earth as if it was water. And they move mouth first.
Look at Shinobi on the ladder. He was on the ladder punching nothing.
I saw it, and then I go stab me that stamina. But it says they move through the ground mouth first, which gives me an interesting idea because I like the idea of the Zorn kind of like retreating and then coming back and doing like another surprise attack on him. So something that crossed my mind was possibly during the fight I could have the Zorn do its travel ability and then, but like go upwards. So like because the mouth is on top, I think that would be really cool, like seeing it lift itself up through the ceiling. Don't come up here. Oh no.
Stop blocking!
Stop blocking! Get chanked, dude. Okay, we don't need the entire team. God, every single time we try and camp, some jackass wants to come up here and be like, I want kills, I'm a pro gamer. I don't know why I did that.
Okay, he went
Yes?
up there. I'm gonna go.
No.
That guy just went up there, so I'll just leave him be with 3 enemies.
Spam WoW in good fight, he already died.
Not my responsibility.
They're all back there, by the way. He just died in a while.
Yeah.
What? like a fucking scene from a movie, like The Matrix. I step. Oh! My turn, my turn!
Alright.
Oh. Well, that counts. You can do it. I just wanted to see if I could get one hit off. I'm just gonna keep spamming and annoying them every time they die. You and I already carried them last time when we were attacking. Yeah. When we killed that commander in like 10 seconds. If you can, try and land some shots against both of them.
I'll try.
You don't have to like deliberately shoot them, but like if you have the option of not shooting the guy they're fighting, that'd be appreciated. Stop trying to power it! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
What are they doing?
Pryor is trying to power through Commander Unblockables. Oh, come on. What are you guys dying from? I have the whole team on me.
Well, I just took a moment to deal with Shinobi coming up here, and then I saw you kill them all.
And then I stab Conqueror, and he takes like 15 damage from 3 stab attacks. I'm like, come on, you gotta be kidding me. I know. Are they winning?
No, they did.
Oh my god! Wow!
We are taking... What the...
I have 4 people attacking me at once. You're shooting them, I'm stabbing them. I turn around and have them. Ugh. Come on, guys. You have a Medjay and a Pryor. Those are 2 very good characters.
Very 2 character that can take care of Commander with himself.
Yeah, one can debuff and the other can just fucking decimate. Did you shoot anyone?
Not yet.
Your friend's coming up there.
To get the soul buff?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Okay, wait. He's going up and down the ladder behind you. And now Pryor's underneath you as well. What the fuck?
But I need 2 people to take care of 1 hero.
Apparently they do. During a storm, I stand high above.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Enemy. Oh
Wow.
my god.
You even cannot dodge a launch attack.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Get behind you. You basically just got bitch slapped 3 times.
I know you might get hit at the first hit, but can you like
The second
parry
should
the
be able to
second
get
one?
away.
Come on. They
And
can't
don't get me
even
wrong, I
parry
have
the
to
second
try
hit.
and- Yeah, the guy coming.
Yeah.
Ladder. Don't get me wrong, I'll get hit by the second one or third one sometimes, but like everything. Oh my god, Briar. Oh my god. Briar! Oh my god, he's trying to push through it. Is he gonna get it? Oh wow.
He got no friends.
He got it with
left.
like, yeah, with like 10 health left. He killed him.
He's dead.
How many kills did they have? Not our guys, the enemies, because that was a lot of deaths, it felt like. Wow! Wow! That is a lot of deaths! I ate up here real quick, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm back. They would rear up to a good attack with a bite in addition.
I don't know.
Let's see. Oh well. They have dark vision. Stone-like skin, mouth to mouth, symmetrical, 3 arms. Yeah, I get that one. Is my final graded yet or no?
I don't think final break can be up that fast.
Well, it says the final official grade is not until it's not due until Tuesday midnight. Which yeah, it's 2 days away. But I'm still looking at assignments, like because there's assignments that still aren't graded from a month ago. And I'm just seeing if those are graded, because if those are graded, then I can tell how much, or, you know, kind of what my grade would be for it. No and no. Bitch. Now your friend's coming up there to help you. Did you shoot anyone last game or no?
No, they just die by themselves.
So they just suck?
This guy probably saw me so awesome on a ballista, he went up and he wanted to try it himself.
Or he wants to hit me, because I kept spamming WoW in good fight every time he died to the simply hit.
Maybe.
I've had people like that you haven't upset, but they've tried to get on Ballista to kill me because I taunt them.
And he's dead. By the soldier. Oh no, actually there was a hero down.
Oh wow. Cyber move. What? Question, do you have any like universal executions on characters? Or did you only ever buy unique ones?
I think I bought one for Zanu because I need something quick, and the dagger one is the only one I thought of.
Okay. I'm just curious because I know the execution, how much they're healed, kind of depends on the execution itself.
Yeah, that thing.
But I didn't know. I was gonna say, how much do universal executions do? Because I don't have any. I think I have one, maybe, on a Glad that I don't use.
I think I only got one for Zanu. I tested. Oh, maybe the potion, the drinking potion one for Warmonger.
Thank you. Thank you. Ah! Right, you pussy! Bro, I have half the health you do. Come on, man. Go ahead, Johnny. I have 1 health. That was pro gamer.
I showed it. Back up.
Go, go, go! I'm healed. You can at least take a shot. Prior! Okay, you know what? You're on your own.
There. Problem solved.
Shit. Can we get this revival? No way. Look, I'm a team player. Johnny. Well, now he's definitely coming up there to hit your ass.
That's 50% on purpose.
Wow. Is that where you're gonna tell the courts? Okay, I'll just sit here at fucking ladder. Why the hell not? Whee! What if I can hit him? It's letting me lock on, but it's higher than my shoulder, so I don't think they'd let me shoot it.
Is he standing there typing or reporting?
Probably reporting. Or maybe there's a controller out the window right now.
That's
oh no, he's good now.
Two.
Wait. I can't tell. Conqueror, do not get in my way. You just joined. Yeah, let me go to the other ladder. Screw this. He's gonna go there. Oh, now he's at Cauldron. Even from here, I could tell that missed. Now he's got it. You wanna shoot at the ladder?
Sure.
Let my beacon guide you. You were close. How much health the ram at?
3 bars.
Okay. It's a fair amount. You almost had it. Ah! He has a hit point left after that fall.
Wow.
I died to the environment. Apparently I'm in an unplayable area.